this is Brother Rockson ANKOMAH. Came to pass after many days that the word of the Lord came to Elijah in the third year, saying, Go show thyself unto Ahab, and I will send rain upon the earth. This is 1 Kings chapter 18. And Elijah went to show himself unto Ahab. There was a sore famine in Samaria, and Ahab called Obadiah, which was the governor of his house. And now Obadiah feared the Lord greatly, for it was so when Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord, that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 in the cave, and fed them with bread and water. And Ahab said unto Obadiah, Go into the land unto all fountains of water, and into all brooks, peradventure we may find grass to save the horse and more alive, that we lose not all the beasts. So they divided the land between them to pass through it. Ahab went that way, one way by himself, and Obadiah went another way by himself. And as Obadiah was in the way, behold, Elijah met him, and he knew him, and fell on his face, and said, Art thou my lord Elijah? And he answered him, I am. Go tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here. And he said, We have seen that thou wouldest deliver thy servant into the hands of Ahab to slay me. As the Lord thy God liveth, there is no nation or kingdom whither my Lord hath not sent to seek thee. And when they said, He is not there, he took an oath of the kingdom and nations that they found thee not. And now thy said, Go tell my Lord, behold, Elijah is here. Shall come to pass now as I am gone from thee, that the Spirit of the Lord shall carry thee, whether I know not. And so when I come and tell Ahab, and he cannot find thee, he shall slay me. But thy servant feared the Lord from my youth. Was it not told, my Lord, that I did when Jezebel slew the prophets of the Lord, how I hid 100 men of the Lord's prophets by 50 in the cave, and fed them with bread and water? And now thou sayest, Go tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here, and he shall slay me. And Elijah said, As the Lord of hosts liveth before whom I stand, I will surely shew myself unto him today. And Obadiah went to meet Ahab and told him. Ahab went to meet Elijah, and it came to pass when Ahab saw Elijah, and Ahab said unto him, Art he that trouble Israel? And he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thy father's house, in thy ye have forsaken the commandment of the Lord, and thou hast followed Baalim. Now therefore send and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal, 450, and the prophet of the groves, 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. So I have sent unto all the children of Israel, and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah came unto all the prophets and said, How long are ye between two opinions? If the Lord be good, follow him, but if bad, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. Then said Elijah unto the people, I will remain a prophet of the Lord, but Baal's prophets are 450 men. Let them therefore give us 2 bullocks. Let them choose 1 bullock for themselves, and cut it in pieces, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under, and I will dress the For the bullock and lay it on wood and put no fire under. And call ye on the name of your gods, and now call on the name of the Lord. And the God answered by fire, let him be God. And all the prophets answered and said, it's well spoken. And Elijah said unto the prophet of Baal, choose you one bullock for yourself, and dress its face, for ye are many. Call on the name of your gods, put but put no fire under. And they took the bullock which was given them, and they dressed it and called on the name of Baal from morning even until noon, saying, O Baal, hear us. But there was no voice, and any that answered. And they leaped upon the altar which was made, and it came to pass at noon that Elijah mocked them and said, cry aloud, for he is a God. Either he is talking, he is pursuing, or he is an genie of advice that he sleepeth and must be awake. And they cried aloud and cut themselves after their manner with knives and lancet till the blood gushes out of them. And it came to pass, when midday was past, and they prophesied until the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice, that there was neither voice nor any to answer, nor any that regarded. The Elijah said unto all the prophets, come near unto me. And all the people came near unto him, and he prepared the altar of the Lord that was broken down. And Elijah took 12 stones, according to the number of the tribe of the sons of Jacob, unto whom the word of the Lord came, saying, Israel shall be thy name. And with the stones he built an altar in the name of the Lord. And he made a trench about the altar, as great as would contain 2 measures of seed. And he put the wood in order, and cut the bullock in pieces, and laid him on the wood, and said, fill our barrels with water, pour it on the burnt sacrifice, and on the wood. And he said, do it the second time. And I did it the second time. And he said, do it the third time. And they did it the third time. And the water ran around about the altar, and he filled the trench also with water. And it came to pass at the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice that Elijah the prophet came near and said, Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known this day that thou art God in Israel, and that I am thy servant, and that I have done all these things at thy word. Hear me, O Lord, hear me, that these people may know that thou art the Lord God, that hast turned them back again. Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice, and the wood, and the stone, and the dust, and the leak of the water that was in the trench. When all the people saw it, they fell on their face, and they said, the Lord, he is the God, the Lord, he is the God. And Elijah said unto them, take the prophet of Baal, let not one of them escape. And they took them. And Elijah brought them down to the brook Kishon, and stood them there. And Elijah said unto Ahab, get thee up, eat and drink, for there is a sign of abundance of rain. And Ahab went up to eat and drink, and Elijah went up to the top of Carmel, and he cast himself down upon the earth, and put his face between his knees. And he said to his servant, go up now, look toward the sea. And he went up and looked, and and said, he's not here. He said, go again 7 times. And it came to pass that at the 7th time, that he said, behold, there arise a little cloud out of the sea, like a man's hand. And he said, go up, say unto Ahab, prepare thy chariot, get thee down, that the rain stop thee not. It came to pass in the meanwhile that the heaven was black with cloud and wind, and there was a great rain, and Ahab rode and went to Jezreel, and the hand of the Lord was on Elijah, and he gathered up his lambs and ran before Ahab to the entrance of Jezreel. My name is Rockson.